But as I told you, it's not a mental projection. It's a happening. It's a happening. It should happen to all of you, but there's no guarantee. Most of you get it. Some of you may not. Doesn't matter. If not today, tomorrow. Everyone gets it. That's the point. Some people have some problems, some barriers, something wrong, but very few of them, most of them get realization. So you should not get disappointed. To start with, we have to understand that these centers are made of different elements, the essences of the elements, as we call them the causal of the elements. And now, as I told you, that the triangular bone is made out of the earth element. We have to take the advantage of the earth element. We have to take the advantage of all the elements, and that you will learn gradually how you take advantage of that. When these elements are in proper proportions and in proper balance, you never have any problem. But when they get disturbed and upset, then only you start getting the problem. He has already told you how things are caused in trouble. I will only explain to you how cancer is caused, because that's very important. Also AIDS and things which are very incurable and people are frightened of them. It's very simple to understand that supposing this is a center and this is the left side and this is the right side. I hope all of you can see this very clearly. Now what happens that when there is too much activity on the left side or the right side, even right side when a person is very futuristic and all that, then what happens that you become vulnerable to cancer. You become vulnerable. But the triggering, as the doctors say, takes place by some proteins they call as protein 58, protein 52. That's just like doctors. When they don't know the names, they just give them number like criminals, number 52, 58. But these, they say so clearly, that come from the areas built within us since our creation. So it is the collective subconscious which exists on the left-hand side beyond the subconscious mind. Beyond the subconscious mind. Now from this you will realize that the subconscious mind is placed next to this blue line and then the collective subconscious. On the right hand side the supraconscious mind and then the collective supraconscious mind. So the people who die with conditioning and all that and still are wanting to exist as spirits can exist in that area. Whatever has gone out of the circulation of our evolution rests in that area which is built within us since our creation. So viruses are caused by the plants, or we can say microscopic animals, which are thrown out of the circulation of our evolution. In the same way, there are spirits. As Christians, we know Christ took out spirits and put them in the pigs. So the spirits that are the dead spirits of people who have not yet accepted that they are to leave this world and are still busy hanging around, such people are there. And these are the people used by most of these gurus when they mesmerize you. Once they mesmerize you, you are drawn more towards the left side, towards the left collective subconscious. And when you go to the collective subconscious, that's the area from where this triggering takes place. So too much of activity, already it is sort of getting dislocated. So the relationship with the whole is not there. When the relationship of the whole is just precariously placed, these trigger out and you just move out. Then in this area, all the cells, on this area maybe, all the cells that are there become on their own. Means that they become arbitrary, they start attacking each other, we call it, they become malignant. This is how cancer is set in. Now what happens to the Kundalini? When Kundalini rises, she tries to bring them together. Now here she awakens the deity there, by which the flow starts and it is kept intact. Apart from that, she gets you connected with the source. So all the time that energy is flowing in within you, so you do not get any diseases of that kind. Same thing with AIDS. At the lower, lowest one. This one, it is combined with some other chakra. This thing takes place. I have seen it's commonly done by this chakra on the left-hand side. When by some means you do something very perverted and go to the left side too much, then you get attacked by these things. So AIDS can be cured very easily through Sahaja Yoga. But after curing you, if you go to the same thing and do it again and again, then again you get back to the same state. By bringing you in the center, you get cured. But if you try to go back again to the same side on the left-hand side, you get it. The right-side diseases, as here described to you, are like the liver trouble, which is active liver. You can get cirrhosis of liver, jaundice. You can get with that right-sidedness what you call the diabetes. Also, the hectic life gives you what we call the blood cancer. If the mother is hectic, father is hectic, if the family is hectic by temperament, the child can get blood cancer. This all can be cured through Sahaja Yoga in a proper state.